Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, Forever the Guy. Always on the motherfucking job. I got fired. Let's talk. Real talk. And today, I got the real G Face from 5-1 Trouble Gangsta Crip. Also, that's my cousin, Real Family Talk. And today, we gonna talk about street motivational talk, though, man. You feel me? And change the narrative that everybody else been going through. Because it's that time again to get some new motherfucking knowledge in your brain to change the motherfucking game. What up with the G-Face?
Hey, how you doing, cousin?
Oh, man, you already know how good. I'm glad that you came through. You feel me? And bless my podcast one time. You feel me?
Hey, if y'all mess with me out here, y'all know what I'm on. And y'all know I want everybody out here to have an understanding and to be able to get along with each other. I've been through hell with this gangbanging stuff. Can I tell you what happened the other day?
Go ahead.
I went over there on Manchester and Hoover. Now, I fuck with all those. I know all of them, probably except for the young niggas. Goofy from 107, we signed together. That's my boy. He rap. I want y'all to fuck with this on 110 South. But come to his station because this is where y'all gonna find me at. This is my cousin. So we're gonna bring everybody up. That's the whole point of it. And he's thinking some real stuff. Now I went to the store and somebody gangbanged on me. And it really set me in my brain to where I said, damn, I'm fed up. You know? But can I talk about how I used to be? All right, so I used to be like retarded. I used to not care.
Hold on. Let's walk them into that. Let's not just jump into that. Let's you feel me?
Well, that got me fed up with talking. I think I be fed up with blacks asking everybody where we from. That's just it. I don't want no blacks to go through that. That's a hard feeling. Blacks, Mexicans, all that.
But you know, like when you in a certain geographical location and you got a certain look, especially when you coming from the era we came from, we got a certain look that you can't just
the 80s and 90s.
The niggas can't just pass us up without asking us where we're from. Because no matter if you got tattoos or not, a lot of people that we grew up, it's the look in the face, how they carry themselves.
Okay.
But at the same time, you know, why you can't just ask your brother, like, you know, what's up? Like, you know, or if you gotta hit him up, not say nothing. Because sometimes that, you know, that gangbanging is only respected in your section. Yeah. Outside of your section, niggas don't respect your gang. That shit don't fly.
Yeah.
And niggas think that outside of their hood, it ain't no other killers.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And when you see somebody that you gotta hit up, or they ain't, you know what I'm saying, perpetrating or putting out that energy of gangbanging, it shouldn't be the negative aspect of when we see each other. It shouldn't. We shouldn't have to ask you where you from. It should be, what up, black man? How you doing, King? You feel me? But nowadays, people tend to do that.
Yes.
And just glad that you brought that up, but just speaking on how you feel, you know, how like it disgusted you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or how it made you feel as somebody coming from the streets and getting out the streets. You know what I'm saying? How did you feel about it though? Knowing that was your MO at one time.
Okay. So let's go all the way back to where I came out here. My family from Belize, my mother and my father. My last name is Diaz, and all my brothers, I got 3 brothers, they got life in jail. When I grew up, my mom, I didn't have a dad, so all I knew was gangbanging. That's all I could understand. That was my whole life. That was my brother's whole life. My brother was baby 007 from trouble. He in jail for murder. I don't know whether he did it or not. My other brother is Donovan, they call him Meech from trouble. Lil Meech. And my other brother is Lil Skrilla. I'm quite sure if y'all from around here, I know who they are. Well, we went to jail our whole lives, and we didn't know we was brainwashed. I came to find out I was brainwashed because I used to read nothing but murder books and books that they had on the streets. And nobody ever told me how to be a real man. When I first heard and I really mean this to say, I never had a dad. So when I was with my girlfriend and I had 2 or 3 cars, she didn't have no car. So when I went in there, I'm listening to music. So I thought every woman was a bitch. I thought that everybody on the streets
no respect for anybody because of the music.
Yeah. So I had no type of respect for a woman because of the music I listened to. So my wife right now even asked me, she say, why do you not like to listen to music? I say, because I believed in it when I was young. Now, the love music is cool because if you gonna get you a girlfriend or a wife and y'all gonna marry and y'all gonna be cool, y'all should be happy. When they told me that women was bitches, I went around calling and treating all of them like shit until I realized that I was gonna be with one for about 20 or 30 years. When I realized that, I said, this messed up our whole relationship. Because if I would have known that she was important and that her family was important and everybody around me was important, I wouldn't have put myself on no pedestal. I wrote about a homeless, I wrote about the RVs and the tents that be out there in the streets. I see people that look hard, they buff and they tough.
That comes with the looking tough. Even though you're not on that time, you can still look at somebody and you can say, that ain't somebody to play with. You feel me? Or that they got potential, they had potential in the streets or they was in the streets.
Yeah.
But how did that play on your mental? Like coming from Belize, you know, growing up, how did like this at that moment though? At that moment,
thank you for saying on subject too. Because there's so much going through my brain that I want to say that I can't stay focused. You feel me?
It'd be a lot because when you want to change shit, bro, it's not just a one thought pattern. You feel me?
Okay, so look, when we came out here from Belize, this is how we start making our own gang. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not a gangbanger. I don't associate with no killing nobody. So if you're the police, I'm not thinking about that. I want to make everybody cool. So, all right, they were bagging on us because they used to call us the Dookie Eating Brothers. All the gangbangers was trying to put us on, and we didn't like it. So we didn't want to be from where everybody was trying to make us be from. That's when we made a tagging group.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So the gangbangers was tough, but I realized that through the years that every one of these gangbangers, they looked for a family. They didn't have the family that they needed. They liked the attention. See, we don't need the attention. We need to worry about our family. We need to worry about every life. Look, when you kill one person,
it's like you destroyed the whole humanity.
Man.
I mean, I'm a Muslim, so you know that resonates with me because you know, like I'm down for, you know what I'm saying, X, Y, and the third. You feel me? And to now think of it, it's the I wouldn't say repulses or it made me feel sick to my stomach, but it just changed my look.
I understand. So you're saying, all right, I grew up with him. This is how we used to think of him growing up. We used to always call him Curly Head Tyrone. Or we used to call him, we somehow hated on him because he was light-skinned and pretty. Now, I'm being 100 with you though. I'm telling you the truth.
No.
I grew out of that.
Yeah.
I don't want none of y'all to think like that. Look, I want to change everything and everybody's perspective when it comes to thinking how somebody look. Y'all gotta stop worrying about how people look. Look, get those thoughts out of your head. Don't look for no model. Look for the people, the heart. See, you wanna know, we look at all these people that they show as models and they show as the fine women, and you see all them on TV. I love all y'all women, I respect y'all. But you see everybody up in there with a regular woman. They don't want no woman with attention. They want women to be women. Now, that's how they got us brainwashed. Now, I'm saying from way back into slavery, I gotta say,
let's stay on subject. Okay, with you feeling and feeling a different way of being banged on. Because I'm pretty sure if you were still banging and still in that mode, I don't think it would have affected you as much as it did. So let's just talk about that. Okay, that particular subject.
When he asked me where I was from, I was this is one of my homies. But I was in fear of that he might know me from Instagram or YouTube and that he might kill me because he think I look like somebody that he don't get along with. But I do. I get along with him. Boo, Indian, from A-Trade, that's my cousin. From A-Trade over Boo, that's my cousin. So he believes it just like me. I told him who was my cousin. He said, I don't give a fuck. And I understood why he felt like that because when I was sitting in the car, it looked like I was going to do something. I'm not saying he was wrong. He was right. He was right for everything he did.
But see, that's the whole thing. Like, the look, it gives off like that lifestyle. You know when something ain't right.
So look, he knew I was sitting in my car about to buy some stuff. So he was looking at me and he probably thought I was going to shoot. So when I got out of the car, I was really waiting for him to go inside because I didn't want to be outside with no gamers. So I was waiting, but he was out there for a long time looking at my car. So I got up and went there just to buy some ice. Now, every person out here, Mexican, black, whatever, we got to stop thinking, look, it ain't right to look at your brother or your sister, and I'm saying every race, and think they evil. Nobody who live on this earth know why they're here. You get what I'm saying? So when he banged them, my life could have been in. Man, my son loved me.
Yeah,
my kids love me. Every game member out there, your family love you.
But also though, like this is what niggas also don't realize though. You know, also like, you know, coming from that lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
Being in certain areas, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that. So you like, it's like when like hold on, like want to be a rapper, right?
Yeah.
You see a lot of these people be plants, or a lot of people when they become rappers, they do certain shit, like the P. Diddy situation in Meek Mill right now. It's just like saying that they saying that Meek Mill has sexual relations and everything, right? But when you want to be in that realm, when you want to be up there in the top echelon, when you get in the top echelons of people, that's their realm. That's you being introduced into something new. So even when it's your realm and you leave that realm, it's still and you in them geographical locations, you still gotta walk accordingly. You gotta what I mean by that, you gotta be expected to get hit up.
I'm trying to change that.
But I understand that, and I want to change that.
I can't change
that. But also you gotta understand. People gotta understand too. The way you move can get you killed.
We gonna all right, hold on, real quick, because you cut me off. I gotta say this. I can change all of it. I can show everybody around here. I mean, everybody out here who beef each other how y'all can get rich off stop gangbanging. See, right now, everybody like me because of what I did in my old past. Everybody think that I'm a good person because of the way I act now and the way that I used to be like everybody else. I thought that my enemies was my enemies. I was believing in it. All my brothers got life. I'm the only one that stayed home. Now, I've been in jail for a lot of stuff because like my mom didn't have it. All right, well, look, I can stop it like this. I'm gonna give you this. I was gonna say that there's a lot of stuff I can change. And here's one. The way that every black person, Mexican person, everybody can get rich is I want all y'all to stop killing each other, jump online, make a YouTube station, and tell y'all story. See, you become a legend when you quit. Everybody is thinking that they gotta be hard. You don't gotta rap to get on. You gotta be yourself. Jump online and be yourself. I'm just like so you think. The Magic of Thinking Big by Dr. J. Schwartz. The Power of Concentration. And it's gonna be hard for me to get to the argument. When you read that book, it tells you stories on how you should act. Look, my son is a big dude, but he's young. He got a little young friend, he's way smaller than him. He lived like 3 houses down from him. So one time, they was arguing because my son, it was some over some stuff, but my son was looking at everybody around here, and he was pressured because his mom and him was trying to make him be. You can't be the person I was because that person went through horrible hell. I've been in jail, I don't know how long. People ask me where I was from my whole life. I don't want to hear it no more. I think that if everybody stop killing each other, stop gangbanging, and start thinking of all of y'all as peoples and y'all hard. Like all y'all hard. Everybody around here is tough. And we are trying. We not gangs. We thinking that we gangs because they told us that. Now the feds is looking for people. And
but I don't see me. I don't buy into a lot, but I buy into it, right?
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is that a lot of people know right from wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me? And me personally, I don't give a fuck who don't like it. A lot of niggas deserve to go to jail. A lot of niggas need to go to jail.
That's part of the brainwash.
No. Because it's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas. No, listen. It's a lot of niggas that's not gonna sit up here and change on the street.
All right, hold on.
If I can be in the jail, hold on. I didn't change until I started accepting what I was doing was wrong. Until you accept what you're doing is wrong, you're not gonna change. You're not gonna put down a gun.
It's inside their stomach, and they put books in their stomach while they're pregnant, and they train them and they teach them how to be smart from in their stomach. See, we don't do that to kids. We treat kids like animals because we don't want to hear it.
But if you look at the way animals treat their kids, they make them get out there on their own, just like a bird. A bird, man, the bird cracked the nest, the bird cracked the egg. The birds dangle around the bushes and they jump out there until they learn how to fly. The mother and the father don't sit up there and hold their hand. These motherfuckers gotta get out there and see what it is themselves.
Right. But we getting past it. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Let me explain it. All right. I could have been a way better person had I listened to the Magic of Thinking Big and the Power of Concentration when I was 4 years old. Because then I would have understood who I was.
At 4 years old?
Yes. My son is smart. Hey, my son played the Xbox at 2.
But reading, but I
don't. And beat his God daddy.
Yeah, but that don't equate to knowledge, though. You feel me? That equates to, you know what I'm saying, being able to absorb knowledge. You feel me? Or being able to absorb.
That's all you gotta do.
But, man, damn, 4 years old,
in
a book. All right,
hold on. Let me explain something to you. You got two computers.
But people do come from different worlds, though.
I came from one.
Yeah.
I'm magical.
Yeah.
Look, I want the whole world to know I'm magical. Guess what? I was just a nobody to everybody. And I made myself everybody to somebody. Because I can change all your lives like I changed mine in seconds. Look, I never did drugs in my life until my homeboy, my older homie, gave it to me. When he gave me that one X pill, it led me down the line. I went to the county jail, and somebody came in here and they brought crystal meth in there. I started lying. I was hooked for years. But you know what I did? I told my girl treat me like shit every time you see me out. I went out and made money, and I went back in the house and I said, do not have sex with me if I'm high. I asked for that because I wanted to change. I got evicted in jail because I was in jail for some shit I didn't do. Now look, I changed in jail, but I still didn't know how to find out where I was. It take a long time for us to look. I dropped drugs in days.
Feel free to drop a comment, ask a question. You feel me? Just involve yourself in the content. You know what I'm saying? The chat room is open. Go ahead and chat it up, though, man.
All right, now look. You only got one person on you, right?
Damn, why would you?
But don't worry about it. They're going to look at it later. Don't worry about it. They're going to look at it later.
This thing, wow. Right?
No, I see it from the outside.
Yeah, I see it too. I can see it from here.
But they're going to look at this right now.
It don't matter. This don't, you feel me? Don't do right. You feel me?
Hey, thank you for looking. Whoever you are, thank you because you spread the message. Now look, I'm being serious tonight. All right, I understand where you are, but I'm like a million pages past that now. Guess why? Because my mom and him was homeless. All of us were doing drugs. I quit fast. You get what I'm saying? My mom told us to do drugs. Your mom told you to do drugs?
Hell no.
Mine did. My whole family did.
I don't think she told you to go do drugs.
She didn't know no better.
I think she just allowed it because she didn't know no better. Allowing something because you don't know no better and telling you to go do it is totally two different things.
Let me explain to you. When I grew up, my mom came from Belize. My dad died. My mom's brother killed my dad. We seen him when he came in here and robbed us, and I was like 3. She thought I didn't remember. We seen him. We hopped the car to go follow my dad, and my uncle hit him in the head. My uncle dead now too. All because of that one mistake, all my brothers got life. My dad had a mission. When he came out here, he got a garbage company, and they was on him. when he died, my mom took control of stuff, but she was in Belize. She didn't know nothing about him here. He just left her with 2 houses and some kids. But her brother killed him. We grew up knowing that. Listen, my grandfather from Belize came out here and asked the kids, why did we kill our dad? What I'm saying is they didn't think, everybody don't think the same.
Yeah.
All right. I went to Fauché. You remember when I started making that money when I was 14? My mom wouldn't buy me no clothes. So when I hopped the gate, they was banging on me. I just started breaking the house and I was wrong. And I started committing crimes. But see, it didn't just take one self-help book to fix it. It took 1,000 of them. Even today, I'm still brainwashed. But I'm breaking out of it because I love myself. I care about myself and my kids enough to stop doing drugs in one day.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. See, that's what a lot of people need to focus on and learn how to rear children, raise children the proper way, because we not that far from slavery.
No.
You know, we not that far from Jim Crow. We not that far from the 60s, 1960s. So a lot of them scary tactics and brainwashing tactics, our parents had to go through that shit.
Yeah.
So I understand, you feel me, because I went through the same shit. You feel me? Nigga, you know, I stayed on the same block. My mama stayed down the street with her boyfriend. I stayed at my auntie house, me and my sister. You know, my dad was somewhere else doing his thing. I didn't grow up in the house with my mom. I didn't grow up in the house with my dad. But I thank God that a lot of them things was put on my shoulders because it made me who I am today. If people didn't have the care in the world like you have, if it take like I get when you say you special, you magical, you know what I'm saying? No diddy. You formulate into the being you want to be.
Yeah.
I get it because only you can change that. You feel me? But through that, you changing the lives and the future of your children from seeing the same thing you went through. So that's a great deal. And even knowing that a person could still deal with brainwash and still know where everything came from, that's legendary, because you sat there and had things placed on your shoulders that you didn't think you could deal with, but you dealt with them though.
All right, let me tell you what I went through. So I stopped going to school in like 7th grade. I went to Fauché. And my mom, we had 2 houses, one on 42nd and South and one on 52nd and Norman. We had a store and everything. And my mom kept telling me she couldn't pay the rent, but she had money. So she made me go commit crime because I'm thinking, how are we gonna pay the rent at 13?
Yeah.
My little brother that had clothes, I went to go get licks. Now to this day, she started to know she was wrong, but she just didn't think that because she wanted the money to keep everything going. But I tried to control it. She wouldn't let me, so we lost it. They did. All right. In order for me to get rich, I have to remember that I gotta let go of everything that's bad and be happy with everything that's good. See, people on TV, they want to see happy people. They tired of people who think they hard. They look, it's a gang of UFC people out there who can fuck people up. We not that hard. All these tough niggas out here couldn't last one round in a boxing match with Jim Jones. Y'all picking on weak people because everybody ain't trained for fighting. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, see, I think that's where the narrative needs to be changed. That it's a lot of niggas out here that ain't even gonna fight. So
we got to respect them for that.
For a nigga to fight, that's the ultimate respect, because in the original days of niggas gangbanging, cripping, blooding, West Side Crips, Bloods, or whoever, it wasn't about pulling no drive-bys. It was about going to the parks and handling your business. So niggas today that sit up there, oh, I ain't fighting that nigga. Well, keep your ass out the mix. Keep your ass out the way, because I feel a lot of niggas deserve to get their ass kicked and need to get their ass kicked, because a lot of niggas don't understand what it is to be a man. A man, nigga, you gotta get out there and nigga get punched in your eye. You gotta get beat up to understand where your place is in life.
Okay, we can change that if we start teaching our kids to be conscious from 1 year old. And what I mean by that, don't let your kids get cartoons. From when they little, start putting on conscious stuff. Don't feel sorry for them. Let them be smart. What I'm saying is, we think that we hurting our kids from making them watch good books and good TV, but it would help them more.
Yeah. I mean,
that's like this. That's like putting them in jail at 1, but training them. And by the time they 4, they're gonna be out of jail smart, and they don't appreciate it.
Yeah, because it's a lot of other countries that.
I'm gonna tell you how strong drugs is. I don't know if you went this hard. Drugs is so strong, like they had the Great War of China because they kept bringing the heroin in there. Drugs is so strong that the person that's doing it will kill himself. He can't listen to you. It's hard as hell to listen to you when his brain is filled up with this and everybody putting up with hate. Now you can stop that because if everybody, all right, I'm gonna tell you how we can stop all the violence, or will be a good way. Why don't everybody stop talking about killing people? Because we don't think that sounds good. See, we think that sounds good. That don't sound good. In reality, killing somebody don't sound good.
But I mean,
beating somebody up don't sound good. A lot of people don't want to fight. Don't make them fight you.
But I mean, making somebody fight, that's something different. But a lot of motherfuckers put themselves in predicaments though, bro. Like a lot of niggas sit up here like and walk around somewhere like they got a chip on their shoulder. Like even though they don't bang and you feel me, knowing that they could get into that lane again, but instead of being self-aware, self-conscious that I'm bigger and better than that.
Yeah.
Niggas is not telling our homies, like you saying, nigga, don't kill. You feel me? Because all this demon time, this music, this, murder, death, kill, slide on the ops, back door, all that, that's all disrespectful and negative vibes that keep us locked in and keep us locked down. And I definitely get it what you're saying, like, we can change shit. You can. And I think that I'm not going against what you're saying, but I also want to give the plain and simple of what's being approved and what needs to be approved. Because it's a lot of fuck shit that's being approved, and there's a lot of real shit that ain't being approved. But flies on the wall, I see you in the building. Good looking out, my man. I got you. You say, and the music plays a big part of the problem. Yeah, that's what G-Face is talking about. G-Face is saying, hold on. G-Face, go ahead.
I know he believes he knows what's going on, right? But God bless me with a plan. This ain't just me.
But
I'm talking to God.
But I'm not saying.
And I'm saying this because I got knowledge myself.
I'm not saying that you don't, bro. I'm not going against what you're saying.
Okay.
You thinking that sometimes, well, not even sometimes, 90% of the times people only listen to rebuttal. They don't listen to understand. And at the time right now, you not listening to what I'm saying. You waiting to rebuttal to what I said instead of just, you feel me, taking in what I'm saying, because I'm sitting up here telling you that I agree with you, but at the same time, I'm not going to leave out that these niggas, just because they don't gang bang and they want to hop out in a nigga neighborhood and niggas do get their little scroll on, nigga, and stare a nigga up and down, like, nigga, you not even on that shit. So why is you still bringing that shit on into your new life? Nigga, you supposed to be working for a new life. So, but niggas that do that, them is the niggas I can't complain when shit like that happen to the niggas. Because if you really gonna let it go, nigga. Don't sit up here. Don't sit up here.
Yeah,
and hold on. Don't sit up here. Go ahead.
You're killing me because we talking about changing the world. So
you not understand. See, that's what I'm saying. It's not no excuse. You not understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying niggas shit gotta change. Niggas can't be doing this. The music is fucking this up. But I'm saying that niggas that's not gonna sit up there and accept that. The niggas that's hearing what we saying, but saying I'm gonna go do this anyway, them the niggas that need to get their ass kicked, because that's the only way they gonna learn. Just because
that's your method.
Just because
is that your method?
Is that my method?
Because I'm talking about my method and you talking about yours. I'm not arguing with you, but that's whatever you gotta say. Let me say my method.
Just go ahead, because you're not even hearing nothing that I'm saying.
They listen. It's not up to me.
You're not hearing what I'm saying though. So just go ahead.
Nah, I'm listening though. But what I'm saying is this. We can't think about nothing bad that nobody doing. I've been through my brother's got life. My mom is homeless. My brother's is homeless. My homeboy doing drugs right now, and he got money. And I told him to stop, and he come out, he don't want to listen. I didn't change my life. He tried to offer me drugs again. I got mad because I said, you could be in jail for that.
Big Bro giving you your flowers too. That nigga said shout out to Big Bro for much needed convo to help the youth out.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Now, the only reason that I was going to jail was because my daddy was gone. Now, if he was alive, he would have had to be smart enough to know how to train us. You want to know how I train my son? I take my son to the hood meetings. I tell him about all these gang members, and I tell him that he shouldn't be scared of nobody. I tell him this is where I grew up at, and that we have a gang, we have tribal people who like each other. Now, once we live at home with Damani, R.I.P. Demon, when his sister Danielle got killed, he went crazy. So the firefighters and the troubles of beef. The rest of the neighborhoods really didn't even want to get in that beef. But we pushed it because we started writing NAC and we kept crossing out. We should have did that. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm telling you the truth because, all right, we fuck with the hoods, but if we would have stayed strong, we would have bombed way earlier. We got the chance, the troubles got a chance to bomb the world because we get along with everybody in reality. So we came from everybody. It's tough niggas from Hoover, tough niggas from neighborhood, tough niggas from everywhere that used to be in trouble. So we all banded together like Alibaba from 6 That's my brother.
Yeah.
I talk to him all the time. So what I'm saying is, and I'm from trouble. I used to be, but the old niggas is making the young niggas go hard and crazy, and they not asking them why. See, y'all need to ask these niggas why y'all sending y'all to go kill people. Because they not doing it. When they go to the county jail, what old nigga do you see in there fighting? None. They already gave it up.
They not intermingling with the bullshit.
Okay, hold on. So they can teach the young people to know that that's not what they doing. It's over.
But a lot of people, like this is just to be honest, because this is where a lot of you young niggas underneath 30 and underneath 35 get a lot of shit confused at. Niggas think that y'all too big or y'all bigger than the program. Y'all too big to listen. If niggas is out here showing you in the cell with a nigga that's gonna get 40 to life for a nickel sack, a crack, and you in there for stealing the car, and you don't listen to this nigga like, bro, listen, it was like this, it's like this, bro. I'm making negative choices, even though I think that I'm putting food on the table. I'm putting food on the table in a negative way that can take me away. And if niggas don't listen to that, a nigga gotta not brush you, but a nigga gotta move on to the next one.
All right, you give me like 5 minutes. Now listen, when I was in jail, I was in the yard. It was you got people in there on them yards, and they don't beef no more, and they got life for murder.
Right. So
when I was in the yard, I had to go to a 1 yard because I was from the 3 yard, but I was in the 3 yard for 2 weeks. This is at this one time. So when I went to the 1 yard, I already say it was the blacks, we got the most hostility. So just say, let's go before that. I went to Delana. It was a dude from Compton that was running. But when I seen he was arguing with everybody, after all these self-help books, I knew it was because the Mexicans, they wanted to see somebody stand up and be real. So look, like all the blacks in there, I was in jail for 6 months in Delano. Like, gang people know me, like Buddha been saying, he was there with me. So the whole time I was there, it was never right. You know why? Because I talked to the Hispanic rep. He taught me how to draw portraits. When a black was wrong, he got disciplined. Straight up. The beef was over.
The way it's supposed to be.
Now, before that, they had a nigga from Fruitown Pyru, excuse my language. I love him too. And he was the rep. And all the blacks kept posting up and going crazy. I said, listen, y'all need to sit down. I need to take over because I need to go talk to that dude, the SA rep, the Hispanic rep, one-on-one. And when I talked to him, we found out the problem and we got it squashed. That's the same solution with these gangs. See, look, we beefing over people that died, but the people that killed them dudes is going to jail. You can't blame the other people around them. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep blaming everybody. You got to forgive them and get over it, and you got to make yourself a legend. Now, you become a legend when all y'all stop killing each other, because once they stop doing that, everybody in California or whoever gangbanging should start writing stories about themselves. Start getting on here and look, stop thinking that y'all can't look at the camera. Everybody on here, you can have heart like him. I didn't have, I could sing, I could dance, I could do whatever. Y'all should all be like that. And I couldn't do that before I had self-help. Let me tell you this one thing. So when I went to 1 yard, it was a guy named Jovan Bagner Reese. Everybody was calling him gay on the yard. All the tough guys calling him gay and calling him a buster. I'm like, why are they doing it? He working out by himself and he read books. I wasn't reading books before this. Now, my homeboy Rory Williams, Trump, thank you. I'm gonna say this. That dude was his father. My homeboy Trump father named him Dude. He was a good dude. Every dude I ran into that knew him blessed me. So I was eating the spread and doing some push-ups. And he came by and he said, hey, I bet you I can make you swole like a wrestler. I'm like, yeah, right. Mm-hmm. So everybody called him gay. I was talking about my girl at the time because her and another dude was out there in my car. I was stressed out the game. I'm walking around the yard trying to find somebody who looked like a dude. Hey, you know, tripping. Sure. Okay. I was stressed out. I talked about it every day. I had, I don't know, 4 years. This dude did 3 years with me. All the way down to my last 6 months, he let me talk. And then I kept talking about it. He said, hey, what do you want me to do? You want me to go kill her? I said, hell nah. He said, you want me to go bust all the times? I said, hell nah. He said, what you want me to do? He said, so why you keep talking about it? He said, how much time you got? I say, I got about 6 more months. He said, well, I still got another 10 years. I've been in here 10 years before you. And I like you, so I'm gonna give you this book. I started reading that book, and that was The Magic of Thinking Big by Dr. David Schwartz, whatever it is. And that book taught me how to stop stressing. I didn't know how to stop stressing. We all got a bank teller in our brain. So we tell this bank teller, we say, to the bank teller, we say, and my YouTube is FEZO, the THE, great, GREAT on IG. And my Instagram, they got me blocked out, but I don't know why, because there's some things that videos I make. But they said, all right, well, so I'm gonna keep it all the way positive. So they do give me that book. And when I read that book, I knew more about God, I knew more about my life, I knew more about everything that was going on, and I stopped complaining, I started doing it. Now all of us that's gangbanging thinking, okay, we want to be hustlers. Look, the best way for y'all to get money is online. That be selling dope and every good thing that you put on content, that's money.
Well, also, you know, I don't want to leave out on, I don't want to play the villain too much, but we gotta support each other. The only way you can really get paid online is if niggas support you. Like flies on the wall, you feel me? I asked him to subscribe to the channel. He subscribed. I just subscribed to yours right now. That's what I was doing. And that's how it is. You know, you share, you like, you subscribe, and you talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta help, you know, each other make something. If you want it to change, if you want shit to look better, if you want things to be better, you gotta shit. Like the only reason why black people is so down in the mix is because we don't fuck with each other. Like, you know, we pass up a black restaurant just to go to the Mexican restaurant. And I get it. Sometimes black people want to charge too much. And hold on, that's another thing. You feel me? That black people gotta understand is that when you selling things, you selling merch and you doing shit like that, you can't just jump off the porch nigga talking about you want $400 a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? $300 a pair of socks and shit like that. Y'all be having outrageous ass numbers. And then y'all wonder why black people don't fuck with you. You already, as a black person, knowing how hard it is for a nigga to have money, but you think it's just like the white man thing. Oh, they got a little money. Fuck it, let me charge them this much. And nigga, you not even the whatever you selling don't even cost $100. Nigga, shit costs like $50, but you selling it for X amount of dollars. Nigga, that's not working with each other. Just because you got a black business, nigga, you want me to come and shop in that motherfucker, and you brand new, you not Gucci. You can't charge $500 a person. Gucci has a standard. Gucci came from somewhere down here and went up here. They built the brand. They built their merch. Right, so when we sit up here and we want each other to help us out, you feel me? It don't cost money to help you out. All it costs is for you to hit that like, hit that share button. You feel me? Oh, repost something. You feel me? Because those are the things that's gonna get you paid. That traffic, that content, and it don't cost you nothing. And if you can't do that without spending a dime, then why is you even on the line?
They can't do that to things that they don't like. If they like what you're doing, they're gonna press the button. That's how things go. Now,
Yeah, but that, I mean, excuse me, I don't mean to cut you off. Flies in the wall. They gonna pay for Gucci, but then you gonna sit up here and you gonna complain about it. You feel me? Gucci gonna sit up there and go run and do some racist skits, and you feel me? You still gonna fuck with them. So that's the content that we trying to change of even by buying shit. You feel me? You wanna? It's so many black people out here that selling shit like my boy Side Collective, SIA collective on Instagram. Check his shoes out. His shoes ain't jumping off the porch $200, $100, $150, and they nigga, they blessed. No Diddy, they hard. But if you gonna go buy something, that's cool. You can buy Gucci. Niggas not saying don't buy Gucci, but what I'm saying is don't look at the black person and say why they not spending it here. Because maybe your prices is too high. You gotta have realistic reach. Because it's a yeah, they proud to pay for it, but you pay for something that you're not even getting nothing in return. Even if you buy something from me, you buy something from a black person, you're not getting nothing in the physical sense per se as in return, but you helping that man feed his family. And you knowing that you helping building a big nigga, you want shit to change, you gotta get out there and change it yourself. Like Faye said, the nigga, he stopped thinking what everybody else was saying negative about a person and looked at the person for who he was and how he treated him. Because what you eat don't make me shit, but your knowledge can make me think. And by giving somebody that book, look where it's getting today. It's a whole different platform. It's a whole day. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm talking about your name.
But my main thing is that don't try to straddle the fence. Don't sit up here and be like, oh, I'm a gangbang, but then you on somebody else's Instagram saying, fuck these niggas, like some Quando Rondo shit. Oh, fuck 63rd. And nigga, you ain't got no problem with 63rd. You ain't got no problem whatsoever with the nigga, but you creating these problems. You can alleviate the same problems because I'm gonna tell you like this. I know so many niggas that's harder than a lot of gangbangers that I know. That's way more harder, way more solid, way more gonna keep it real, but we don't push that narrative. We say that nigga, you gotta be real in order. You only real is if it's coolness to sit up here and you know what I'm saying, put all the music out and all that, but where's that getting you though? Because these same people that's putting out this negative content, this negative music, where is they at? Where is they helping together? They doing the same thing that the Chinaman doing. They doing the same thing that the white man doing. They taking the money and they leaving the neighborhood and they not bringing nothing back. And these are the people we want to support. You can't go support somebody nigga that's handing out backpacks. You can't go support somebody that's nigga, trying to help these people in the hood, trying to give out books, trying to give somebody some knowledge. That's the difference. What you say says, now what I'm saying is like what Nick did, Mando. Niggas will pay whatever money for Gucci, so it should be a problem with supporting it. It shouldn't be a problem with supporting Nah, facts. See, me on that, just speaking on Nipsey in general, right? That's a person that a lot of people, gang-wise, and I'm speaking gang-wise, a lot of people that was the enemies of 60s or just 60s alone didn't have the foresight that Nipsey had. He didn't see Nipsey had in his mind what Face is saying, what I know I can do. I know I can change shit. But my people gotta fuck with me in order so I can put the right pieces into place. And that's what Nick did. And a lot of people were scared of that because he stood on his business, he stood where he was from, and he still made a way for those around him. And he still opened the doors for niggas that would call him his enemy. But he opened the door musically for niggas to change their family lives. Because if Nipsey didn't do what he did, a lot of niggas wouldn't even be able to how can I say fucked up. But if Nip didn't do what he did, we'll be set back probably another 5 to 10 years. You know, unfortunately, he had to change. He had to give up his life in order for people to start recognizing that. But how many of us got to give up their life and then motherfuckers start seeing what they doing and then drag their feet to that change before? You know, an ant is one of the smallest animals in the kingdom, right? But yet they still live 10 times their weight. It says, and the streets too. What's wrong? I nigga Big D said, LOL, big talk. Yeah, sometimes, man, you know, you gotta address the elephant in the room, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't address the elephant in the room, it's gonna get uncomfortable. You know, it's gonna get stuffy in there. You know, the room gonna get smaller because the elephant keep getting bigger. But you know, if you stop feeding that elephant, the elephant gonna stop.
Oh, I mean,
why you say that though, D?
What did he say?
He said, "Shut up."
That was me, nigga. Look at my IG. I'm about to put my we online right now.
Yeah, man. But what I was about to say. Oh shit! Let me see if this nigga even came back, man. One downstairs.
You still alive, right?
Yeah.
Take a break. Hold on. Take a break, bro. Tell me what a break for a minute. And then I'll check my people's
Put break. Well, y'all heard the nigga, man. Get in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Go
Just to clarify, you know what I'm saying? I put it on you real quick because this is the thing, like conversation rules the nation. You know, I felt he wasn't understanding that I was agreeing with. He was feeling how he was feeling like I didn't understand. And that's what we need. Sometimes you need to hit the mute button. You need to hit the pause button to talk to somebody that's trying to do something better. If y'all feel like y'all clashing heads or y'all bumping heads and y'all message not getting out, you gotta hit that pause button because I love my brother. You feel me? I don't want my bro to leave and think that I'm not on the same plane with he is. So a nigga gotta hit that pause button real quick. You feel me? And a nigga gotta come back. Because if a nigga don't, that's where we lose. If you're not gonna hear what your brother is trying to do and what your brother is trying to put down, then a lot of shit is gonna be lost. And that's the only reason why I was just paused right now. Because you know, yeah, they can hear it now.
Look. I'm trying to look at it. Is it showing?
Should be. I'm moving on this motherfucker. That motherfucker, the mic on.
Actually, we'll hear you.
Can you hear it, Flies? Can you hear it or is it still muted? I should just still say live.
It's showing though. Let me see. I'm looking at you now. It's looking at it. Look.
My shit's on.
Okay. That ain't the same one right here.
That's the one that's right there.
Wait, is that from your standpoint or what?
That's on my page. I just went on my page and clicked on it.
All right, well, go ahead. Listen. I'm just actually talking about. Go ahead. I just know I got a certain way that I want to talk to people, and I don't know how to do it because
I don't know. This is another thing. Me, I'm not with
we don't have the same views.
No, it's the same views, bro. It's just I'm not with. If you feel that by me saying I'm too harsh with my language, then I apologize. You feel me? That's me as a person. If I say anything good or anything worth being recommended as knowledge or worthy of being researched, that's only from God. You feel me? God brings the truth.
Is anybody talking about?
German talent.
Well, I can't see it though. Okay, well, there we go. All right, here we go. We on. Hold up.
You gotta sit up here and tell me the same thing. I have to wait on you.
No, I want you. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead. It's just, you feel me? It's just, you feel me? Niggas just trying to change the narrative. You feel me? You ain't gotta worry about, you feel me?
And we got somebody coming right now too that's kind of smart, and he want to explain exactly what he got going on. He should be here in a good few minutes. Jeffrey Ratchet, smart dude. I was saying, like, all right, so go ahead. Just tell him ask me a question. All right? Whatever they want to do, let's see what they want to do.
Want to hear what your magical ways, bro?
No, I would like them to ask me the question, to answer. That's how we do it.
If y'all have any questions for G-Face, please get in the comments. You feel me? Ask a question, a statement, or ask his expertise on any street shit, how he feels about anything. Like I said, the chat is opened up, and this is what I mean. Like, we gotta have consistent conversation. Conversation rules the nation. We'll never know how to tackle the situation if we never ask the question.
Yeah.
We'll never be able to.
What do you guys think?
If a nigga don't have a bag?
Go ahead. I want to see what they want to hear. I don't know, like, what to talk, and I just don't know how to talk when I'm hearing people. Or like say, when it sound mean, it don't. You gotta have a good energy. That's how I feel. If you don't have good energy, you won't be able to make it. Look, if you want to get rich, you gotta have excellent energy. You gotta know how to like people and stay away from them. You gotta know how. One of my best friends, before I started knowing, I was still committing crimes, and he told me to write a book. And I'm like, a book about what? He telling me to write a book, but I already wrote a few books. So he been saying we're gonna write a book since we was 14 years old. He keeps saying the same thing over and over about he gonna write a book and he gonna do this. Now look, here's a pinpoint of my book. Can I play it? This is the type of person I am. So I'm gonna play it for y'all so that y'all can see the type of stuff that my mind is. Because I don't want to argue. I want to be happy all the time. A book that I'm writing about, just to say what I like to do about me. Now look, I say this is how I feel. Now listen.
Title: Embracing Life's Choice, Chapter 1. Please in this chapter.
I want y'all to hear this because you gotta let go of everything in order to get like this. But this is something I wrote.
Title: Embracing Life's Choice, Chapter 1. A world of possibilities. In this chapter, we explore the beauty of living each day without the burden of constant thoughts. We delve into the freedom that comes with embracing the present moment and finding joy in the simple pleasures of life. Chapter 2. Here, we delve into the purest form of love, the kind that is given freely, without any conditions or expectations. We discuss the profound impact that receiving love without barriers can have on our well-being and happiness. Chapter 3. Unapologetically me. In this chapter, we celebrate the importance of embracing our true selves. Unapologetically, we discuss the liberating feeling of being able to express ourselves authentically, without the fear of judgment from others. Chapter 4. The power of empathy. In this chapter, we acknowledge the challenges of feeling unheard or unseen. However, we also explore the importance of empathy and compassion in creating a more caring and understanding world. We discuss the role we can play in supporting others and fostering a sense of community. Chapter 5. Building a better future. In the final chapter, we shift our focus towards the future of the world. We explore the significance of caring for the well-being of others and the planet. We discuss how small actions can make a big difference and inspire positive change in the world. Conclusion: embracing a life of joy. In the concluding chapter, we reflect on the themes discussed throughout the book and emphasize the importance of living a life filled with joy, love, and authenticity. We encourage readers to embrace these principles and create a brighter future for themselves and the world. Note: this summary provides a brief overview of the book's content. The actual book will be more detailed and explore each theme in depth.
Now this is something that I got in the making. Now hold on, I want to play something else. This is what Kendrick Lamar did to Los Angeles. All right, so this is something that I wrote on that. You ready? This is what he did. This is what he changed the game for everybody. We looking at fans and shit, and they're not being appreciated. You gotta appreciate everybody, man, because everybody make a difference. There ain't no sorry people in this world. We all good. Ain't no bad. It's all good. Now watch it. Listen.
Once upon a time in the vibrant city of Compton, California, in a neighborhood plagued by poverty and violence, Kendrick witnessed firsthand the struggles of the Black community. However, amidst the hardships, he found solace in music and discovered his true passion for rap. Kendrick's journey to success was far from easy. He faced countless obstacles and doubters along the way, but with perseverance and a burning desire to bring about change, he honed his craft and emerged as a voice for the voiceless. As Kendrick's talent shone brighter with every verse he penned, he realized the power of his words. He refused to stay silent about the injustices but people from all walks. Word of Kendrick's powerful message spread like wildfire, reaching the ears of music legend Dr. Dre. Recognizing Kendrick's raw talent and unwavering commitment to his community, Dre took the young rapper under his wing, becoming his mentor and guiding him in his musical journey. Together, Kendrick and Dre crafted a sound that was both thought-provoking and soul-stirring. Their collaboration brought forth albums that became anthems for a generation striving for a better tomorrow. Through their music, they sparked conversations about race, inequality, and the urgent need for unity. Kendrick's music industry. He actively engaged with his community, organizing events, and using his platform to raise awareness about social issues. He encouraged young people to channel their energy into positive outlets, urging them to pick up books instead of guns, and to use their voices to advocate for change. His efforts did not go unnoticed. Kendrick's influence grew, and he became a symbol of hope and resilience. Gang violence began to decline as more young individuals were inspired by his message of peace and unity. Communities across California and beyond started to work together, striving for a brighter future. Kendrick Lamar, the humble artist from Compton, had become a catalyst for a revolution of compassion and understanding. His commitment to uplifting the Black community and addressing social injustices made him a true role model for aspiring artists and activists alike. And so, Kendrick's story continues to inspire generations to come, reminding us that with talent, passion, and a resolute spirit, one person can ignite a movement and change the world.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I did. It's my cousin. He don't know me. He wasn't following me on Instagram. If you guys follow me on IG, you guys will know. So he only know me from being his cousin. He don't know the person that God made me right now. It's been a lot of years and we ain't kicked it. So
no, I mean, but nah, I ain't gonna let that fly because nigga, you never been no dummy. You feel me? You never been the type of nigga you always
don't smoke
no diddy, but nigga, you always, you know, you had something special about yourself. Money, you know, it was like you could see the gravitational pull towards money, but the gravitational pull towards a better living. Wanted something bigger and better. It was always that. It was.
Look,
so
we're gonna open the class. All right, right now it's on, and they're gonna be here deep. That's our plan. Because I got a gang of people on Instagram don't even know me here. They gonna all be here. We're gonna all do this, and we're gonna give out the game free. Look, we're gonna show everybody how not to be shy. I want to open the class, and we're gonna teach everybody how to get rich, and we're gonna tell everybody how if y'all don't shoot each other right now, and all y'all stop. Y'all gonna get rich off telling your stories.
I'll be right back. Right now, sit.
Ain't no big needs, no little U's. I want y'all to understand that everybody is powerful as me. Now let me see if I can answer some of these questions. Look, he don't understand because he didn't read the books that I did. Like, he been out for a long time. I was in there back and forth. I was on the news, being a cigarette bandit. I work in all type of gas stations. I hit all type of licks. Like, I always knew I had money. But that didn't help me. I had a gang of cars. I had a gang of spots, a gang of stores. Nothing helped me. When God knew you was playing, he gonna give it to you. Mine started from jail. I was in jail, and I was facing 14 years, and I had to go to Vegas. So when I'm in there, in Vegas, I'm in the county jail. Look, before I read self-help books, I was an idiot. I was going to jail, and I was asking my attorney what to do. From Crystal Meth. Well, he got me in the car. I started talking, and I started telling people how I feel. My YouTube channel is FEZO 511. I do documentaries in a day. All you gotta do is tell about a person. Or I can write one. I'm talented. And at first, I couldn't even write. I didn't graduate. I think it'd be tough and start jumping on this camera and start making money. Like, listen, I can't even, his energy threw me off in detail. So I can't really explain to you because you have to have good energy. And I thought that he was looking at my Instagram series. It's serious. You got people in jail, but blacks kind of uncontrollable out here. It's over because when I go to the county jail, I don't want to fight with little kids or enemies. And my kids try to live, And that's how every grown person out here on the streets think. These is what brainwashes. The average TVs like channel 2, 3, 4, 5. How dare y'all play music? Hey, and I don't mean that type of news, but I want y'all to listen to their music. These are the ones who produce our music. And I don't want to bad, but listen to their music and see if they come out. It's a curse. They got witchcraft that go out here. And we cursed it. One day I said, I'm about to be rich. I was sitting up in the house broke. I had ran through a gang of money. And guess what? That wasn't what God had planned for me. When I ran through all that money, I was broke. I jumped online, I started talking, and I started making money from talking. Just talking, telling my story. I can help all y'all do the same thing. It's free. Listen, let me know. I don't even know what to say because he gave me the stage, but you gotta have good energy. All right, so once everybody stopped game banging and they stopped killing each other, see, they had to go through a war before they was able to tell the story. A lot of people can't go through them wars. Hold on, look at my leg, man. I'm out here. Say like about 17, 13, brought everybody together. Just the simple fact that we was tagging guys for being a gang member, because when you get put on, your friends become your enemies. That's how they get gang bangers. You walk into school one day and they put you on. And you go to school, they put you on. Look, from there on, you only you talk about you ain't think about your life. You got niggas who go to college, go to school, they start ditching that to go fuck abroad. Everything you look at TV, it tell you not to believe in yourself. You think that you gotta be a movie star. Look, America played all this with that. The whole world gonna know. You take the hands out the news, you give it to YouTube, you give it to Instagram, TikTok, and then you give it to whoever right there. Yeah, man, just ask me a question because I don't know how to reply. It's like a lot of stuff that I can say and help y'all. I got it. I did. I was going to become a millionaire in 3 months. I might not be the millionaire in cash, but I'm the millionaire in person. And everything that I'm doing is moving forward. When you say you want to get rich, you got to put it to action. Okay, like say, it's people out here listening that's going to look up what you say and they're going to call you a liar. And if you're lying and you don't know you're lying, they're going to tell you the truth. That's the bad part about drugs. Anyway, see, I want him to ask me questions so I can know how to talk to y'all. I don't know where he at, so let me keep this cracking. Damn, let me think. Say, I was messing with somebody who stayed next door to these people. It's never good to talk about people. It ain't good at all to say bad things about people because that's bad energy. Okay. So the person told me that the person that I was around are, like Idi Amin, 1971, 72, who wrote it, but you guys can use them tools to get to the top. And it's going to work. For sure it's going to work. We're going to have to pause it for a minute because my boy, I don't know where he went. I don't know. For somebody to get power, to have you going to 6-0, which is a real crib game, to go inside their hood and hang out from anywhere, you have to have power. And he had power because he made that happen. You could be from anywhere and go over there and nothing happen to you. You don't get smashed if you don't get linked. He did everything himself. Same way you can do it on YouTube. Oh, yeah. You heard me? I got my message up.
All right. That's all good. That's all we want is the message. If I fuck the message up, tell everybody, man, that's my fault, man. You feel me? Hotel, what's up, man? Hey, you already know we in the building, man.
Hey,
Trying to change the narrative, trying to change the motherfucking outcome, and give niggas, something better to think about. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to change, but a lot of people don't know how to change. So, you know what I'm saying? He has a very he's very entwined into changing motherfuckers because he know what the outcome could be. You feel me? He knows that down that path, as we all know, it ain't nothing. But a lot of us still choose to go down that path.
All right, boom. I got something I gotta tell y'all. I want the whole world to hear this because the way that we're doing content online, it's not real. So when you see something on YouTube, y'all should give it the same recognition that y'all get with TV. See, when y'all hear people arguing online, it's content for y'all to like, love, but never to take serious. My baby homeboy, Babyface, his name, Band Dogs for Life on IG. It's gonna be good because people who don't get along with each other, seeing each other on the streets and not.
I mean, I'm all for it because, like I say, come to an understanding. You feel me? Like, I know what time you on, you know what time I'm on. We did this as men, and let's move on. And through that confrontation of, duking it out, a lot of niggas would be like, bro, I really ain't got a problem with that nigga. Me and bro fought like that.
You're right.
That shit ain't nothing. And then now from a nigga saying that ain't nothing, he start talking to that person. And from talking to him, grow and prosper into something that it was originally meant for. For everybody to win and be to we've been on there for an hour and a half.
That's good. No matter who just
feel me, motherfuckers had a good life. Like me, I mean,
have it all scripted so.
And with Drake, to ask that before you even accommodate a negative situation, to accommodate yourself first. You feel